Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the last video, my gender reveal video, and if you've not watched it, you can click it right here or the link will be in the description box below. We are having a little girl and I'm so excited. If you guys have been watching my vlogs and keeping up with my vlogs, you know that from the very beginning I have only called the baby a she. I've tried so hard to speak her into existence and I got my little princess and I'm so excited. We're both so excited because we already have Phoenix, my son, and so now she's just gonna complete our little family. We'll have our little boy and our little girl and it's just perfect. So as far as names for the baby, we do actually have a name picked out, but I'm not gonna share that just yet, so you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. So you guys, Little Mama has actually been so active today and I wasn't able to capture it on my camera, so the quality isn't as good. I actually caught it on my phone, but she has been moving like crazy, so I wanted to show you guys a little footage. So here it is. As always, you guys, I use the bump to keep me updated on my pregnancy. I did want to actually mention a couple other apps that I had actually just found in the last few weeks. One app is called Preggy, and I love this app. This app is kind of like social media, like a Facebook version for pregnant women, and it's like really fun. Like you can post different statuses and you can rant and rave about different things that's going on with your pregnancy and just connect with other expecting mothers or people that are already mothers. You can also find women that are actually in your same city or close to you that are expecting. So it's a way to really truly connect with other people that are in the same position as you. And the next one that I got is My Baby Beat. It's actually, I think, $5 on the App Store, and it's a way that you can hear your baby's heartbeat at home. You have to be in a completely silent room to do this. Of course, there's no danger or any threat at all posed to your baby. And I actually did record the baby. I actually was able to find the heartbeat, so I'll let you guys listen to that. So I don't know if you guys can really hear it or not, but that's kind of what it sounds like when you find it. You can just hear that steady. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome to be able to do that. So that's something to check out too. So basically at this point, the baby is 10.5 to 11 inches and it weighs 12.7 ounces. So the baby is as big as a cantaloupe now. And as far as the development in the baby's see-through skin is now becoming more opaque. It's got a new pink glow, and that's thanks to small capillaries that have recently formed. So basically, once again, baby's just, you know, just in there chilling, getting bigger and just getting stronger and getting ready to enter the world. Before we get into the bump and what it says as far as the symptoms that I should be experiencing, I'm gonna let you know some of the symptoms that I've been experiencing that I just wanted to let you guys know about. I had this really weird experience where it was almost like faint spells. I felt like I was gonna faint. It was really strange, but basically I was at work and I just started feeling really nauseous, and so I got up because I thought I was gonna puke. And when I started walking, I just got really dizzy and I felt like I was gonna fall flat on my face and faint. So I sat down. And you know, as I sat down, I realized that I was actually perspiring, like I was breaking out into a cold sweat. And so I just kind of gathered myself and I felt better, so I went back to my desk. Well, as I was sitting there, you know, I started feeling like I was going to throw up again. And I'm like, what is going on? And so I got up, and as I got up, I started feeling dizzy again. And I sat down and I was still sweating, and so I, you know, kind of had some orange juice and had something to eat, and after that I felt better. So I'm not sure if it was maybe like low blood sugar that day or an issue like that. I haven't had that issue since, but I did some research and it's actually pretty common that women have faint spells when they're pregnant, and sometimes it can be that the baby is just laying on a certain nerve that day. So I don't really know what happened that day, but I haven't really dealt with it since, and I hope I don't deal with it again. But yeah, that was an interesting thing. There was a whole 3 weeks, you guys, where I was just so in the mood. It was really bad. Like, I started feeling bad for my significant other because I know he must have felt like a piece of meat. It's since then kind of like slowed down. You know, I felt like a teenager, the way it was like raging. but now I kind of feel normal. Like it's still there, and it's not like non-existent like it was in the first trimester where I didn't even want to be touched or looked at, but it's definitely nowhere near as bad as it was 3 weeks ago. I did deal with a bout of constipation, which sucks. If you're pregnant and you've ever been constipated at the same time, it sucks. Like you are literally full of shit, like pun intended, and you have a baby and it's just too much going on in there, and it's like an absolute nightmare to be pregnant and constipated at the same time. But it was just a really short bout. It was like 5 days, and then now everything's kind of regular. I just started drinking more water, and I feel pretty good now. But it sucked, you guys. Seriously, that's the worst thing ever. And also, you guys, shortness of breath so much, because like the more that I expand and get bigger, like seriously, there's just no room, and it feels like my ribs are gonna like pop out like of place. Like, have you guys ever felt like that? Like my ribs, it feels like they're going to literally just crack, like all of them at the same time. Like I have so much rib pain. It's like the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced in my life. Those are the symptoms that I've been experiencing that the bump didn't include. Now, as for me, what it says that I should be experiencing is swollen ankles and feet, which I have not gotten so far. And like I mentioned before with Bub, everything was swollen towards the end of my pregnancy. So hopefully, you know, I don't experience anything with this baby. So far so good. I haven't had any swollen hands or swollen ankles or anything like that, so I'm doing pretty good. Back aches, I've just seriously given up. Like there's nothing at all to help relieve the pain. The pain is serious, you guys, and if you have any remedies or anything that helped you at all when you were pregnant, please comment below, because at this point suggestions are needed. There's nothing. I've gotten body pillows, I've gotten little massagers for my chairs, just nothing works at all. And it's my lower back, like my lower back just kills. It says that that dark line, you know, that runs up and down the belly should be starting to form, and it is. I have noticed that. And stretch marks, and I have noticed those, which is kind of weird because I didn't have stretch marks with Phoenix, but I do have stretch marks with this little lady. But I'm not mad about it. Those are my war scars, and I'm totally fine with stretch marks. I don't really care. So overall, I've been feeling pretty good. Other than, you know, the normal aches and pains and things that you just cannot escape during pregnancy, I feel pretty much like myself. I feel good. So I'm going to show you guys the baby bump now. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much my update. As you can hear, there are some kids running around here being loud and noisy as hell. And you guys, honestly, I feel... Get your kids. Nothing else really going on. Just getting bigger, getting ready, getting really excited to meet her. I'm very excited. So like I said, you guys, I will definitely try to keep you guys posted, keep you guys updated more often. I'm so sorry. It's just so hard, but I'm definitely going to try. I promise. And please make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you guys don't miss any future videos or any future updates. And I will see you guys next time.